Another day, you've got your equipment, you've got your highlighter, you've got your calculator, everything there is set down. You're doing for your work and you're doing this really well. Right, let's have a look at this week's question. And remember, this not this week, this part of the revision question. Here, we're going to be sure we're attempting every question. Let's have a look. Here we are. Let's have a look. Let's have a go. So, let's look through these questions bit by bit. Okay. I've got my ruler. Works in a weather station. Information about temperature midday at 50 cities in the UK on a Tuesday. Right, so I've got a table. Estimate mean. So estimate mean, as soon as it says that, I say midpoint times by frequency. Right, and I'm going to put my midpoint times by frequency straight on there. Right. Actually, I should have put my midpoint straight on there. Midpoint. And then I'm going to put my midpoint times by frequency here. My midpoint's 12.5. How do I find my midpoint? I'm using my calculator to do that. I know I just did it in my head, but I should be using my calculator. I add the two numbers together, so that's 10 plus 15. Add that together, divide that by 2. Gives me my press S to D, 12.5. Do the same again. 15 plus 20 divided by 2. S to D, 17.5. Now, sometimes we can fall into a trap of just completing the pattern, but sometimes these are different, so you've got to be careful. All right, so let's add them together and keep just to make sure we're getting it right. All right, 32.5. Now, I've not done that right on my calculator because I have not put my brackets in or added those together. I knew that as soon as I'd done that, and that's a key thing to remember. That's 22.5. So make sure you get the numbers in the calculator properly. You can get in a row of doing it too quickly, too fast, but you've got to make sure we're careful. So let's do the 25 plus the 30. Press equals. That gives me 55. Divide that by 2. Press S to D gives me 27.5. Done that. The next two, 30 plus 35, press the equals, divide by 2, press S to D, the 32.5. Now I need to do my timesing, because that's midpoint times by frequency. I'm just going to make this into a table, make it a bit tidier, because it's already getting a bit messy. I think my work in the summer, when I'm doing the holiday work, it tends to get a bit messier and I tend to speak too fast, so apologies. Right, times them together. 12.5 times by 2, 25. 17.5 times by 4, 70. Should have times that by 8, not by 4. So I'll just double that, that should be 140. 13 times by 22.5 gives me 292.5. 21 times by 27.5 gives me 577.5. 6 times 32.5 gives me 195. Right, I've got those. I don't want, I do want, I don't want, I do want. Right, add that up. Now I could add it up, but I've been told in the question it's 50, so I know that that is 50. Now I need to add this up, and this is where lots of people make a mistake because they can't read their own handwriting, or they press the numbers incorrectly in. And when I go to mark this, I'm going to hope at the end of the recording I have got this right. And if I've got it wrong, we can learn from my mistake, okay? That gives me 1230, and the mean is 1230 divided by 50, because it's the number divided by the number, the estimated number. Remember, you should know why that is estimated, which is 24.6, so that is 24.6 degrees. That's quite hot. It's definitely a summer day. Right. Selena says the median temperature is 25.5 because 25 is the middle number in the middle group. Is she correct? Well, she's right, it's the middle number in the middle group, but no. No, she's not right. Now I can think of a variety of reasons for why she's not correct. Because effectively, it's there, it's the grouping of it, it's there. So no, and I'm going to say no, because it is a group table and you do not know the exact values. Now it's only 1 mark, so I'm not going to find the median or the group or the frequency thing. It's just you don't know the exact values for the table is all you need. Okay, thank you. Oh, I'm not going to say I nearly forgot to mark. So let's get the mark scheme across. Right. M1 for finding 5 products within intervals including points. So I've got that mark, got that mark, got that mark, got that mark, got that mark. Totaling them up. Dividing by 50. That, done. And I haven't printed off the mark scheme for the bit below. But I do know that that is right. Really well done, guys. Purple pen, make corrections.